Dang, dang. Oh! And Mr. Ross starts out his debut with a low blow and a DDT to Bubba Ray Dudley. 1, 2. And Devon Dudley interrupts the pin. And look out. Oh! And there's the Bubba Cutter. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Kevin Nash interrupts the pin. And Mr. Ross is making the switch to Kevin Nash. And Bubba Ray Dudley is doing the same to Devon Dudley. And there's the jackknife powerbomb. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Vince McMahon interrupts the pin. And look out. Oh! And Devon Dudley with a powerbomb of his own. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Scott Hall interrupts the pin. And Kevin Nash is making the switch to Scott Hall. And Devon Dudley is doing the same to Vince McMahon. And there's the Razor's Edge by Scott Hall. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Shane McMahon interrupts the pin. And look out here. Oh! And Vince McMahon with the stunner. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Elias interrupts the pin. And Scott Hall is making the switch to Elias. And Vince McMahon is doing the same to Shane McMahon. And there's a powerbomb by Elias. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Triple H interrupts the pin. And look out. Oh! And there's the Coast to Coast by Shane McMahon. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Buff Bangwell interrupts the pin. And Elias is making the switch to Buff Bangwell. And Shane McMahon is doing the same to Triple H. And there's the powerbomb by Buff Bangwell. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Bubba Ray Dudley interrupts the pin. And look out here. And Triple H with the pedigree. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Mr. Ross interrupts the pin. And Buff Bangwell is making the switch to Mr. Ross. And Triple H is doing the same to Bubba Ray Dudley. And there's another DDT. And there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Dang, dang. Here are your winners of the 5-on-5 tag team match. The NWO. Dang, dang. And look out here. Oh! And Luchador Cena starts out the Ultimate Wrestling Mayhem debut with the Attitude Adjustment. 1, 2. And Shinsuke Nakamura interrupts the pin. And look out here. Oh! And AJ Styles and his new wrestling attire with the phenomenal forearm. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Monster Cena interrupts the pin. And Luchador Cena is making the switch to Monster Cena. And AJ Styles is doing the same to Shinsuke Nakamura. And look out. Oh! And there's the Attitude Adjustment by Monster Cena. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And John Morrison interrupts the pin. And look out. Oh! And there's the King Sasa by Nakamura. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Prototype Cena interrupts the pin. And Monster Cena is making the switch to Prototype Cena. And Shinsuke Nakamura doing the same to John Morrison. And look out. Oh! And there's the Attitude Adjustment by Prototype Cena. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And AJ Styles interrupts the pin. And look out here. Oh! And what an incredible move by Morrison. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Luchador Cena interrupts the pin. And Prototype Cena is making the switch to Luchador Cena. And John Morrison is doing the same to AJ Styles. And look out. Oh! And there's another Attitude Adjustment. And there's the cover. 1, 2. 3. Dang, dang. Here are your winners of the 3-on-3 tag team match. The Cena brothers. Ding, ding. Oh! And Spanish Angel starts out the Ultimate Wrestling Mayhem debut with a low blow and a fallen angel on Snitsky. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Tyson Tomko interrupts the pin. And look out! Oh! And there's the powerbomb by Snitsky. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Tony Devito interrupts the pin. And Spanish Angel is making the switch to Tony Devito. And Snitsky is doing the same to Tyson Tomko. And look out here. And there's the Death Valley Driver by Tony Devito. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Snitsky interrupts the pin. And look out. And what a hard clothesline by Tyson Tomko. And there's the cover. 1, 2. And Spanish Angel interrupts the pin. And Tony Devito is making the switch to Spanish Angel. And Tyson Tomko is doing the same to Snitsky. And there's another fallen angel. And there's the cover. 1, 2. Whoa! 3. Dang, dang. Here are your winners of the tag team match. Spanish Angel and Tony Devito. Dang, dang. And look out. Oh, and Dash Wider starts out the debut with a cold breaker to Konnor. 1, 2. And Viktor interrupts the pin. Oh! And Konnor with a low blow and a clothesline. And there's the cover. 1. And Scott Dawson interrupts the pin. And Dash Wider is making the switch to Scott Dawson. And Konnor is doing the same to Viktor. And look out. Oh! And there's a hard TKO. And there's the cover. 1, 2. Whoa! 3. Dang, dang. Here are your winners of the tag team match. The Revival. And that's the end of the 75th episode of the Ultimate Wrestling Mayhem. Everybody.